going on, guys? Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Man, it has been a chaotic couple of days. I guess you would kind of expect it. We're right around the corner from the early signing day period. So recruiting, the chaos of recruiting is hot and heavy. Of course, all eyes are on David Sanders, considering a return trip to Ohio State for the Michigan game. Put out another update on him yesterday. Also, last night, Austin Price over at VolQuest in the Monday night chat said he would put the percentage at 55% to the good guys. Now, on the flip side of that, Ohio State, their mods for the On3 site, lean Ohio State. So we will continue to follow it, continue to monitor it, give you guys updates as soon as we see them. But there's a lot of buzz about medical school with David Sanders. And, look, I'll just be honest, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me because this all started when all this buzz of David Sanders going back to Ohio State started. It was agent driven. That has nothing to do with medical school, and nothing has changed with the medical school at Ohio State since the commitment and now. So change in medical school? No. Change of heart? Maybe. We'll continue to watch five-star offensive tackle David Sanders. Three-star corner Onis Vandy, Tennessee commit. Steve Wiltfong has him trending to Florida. Three-star defensive lineman Darion Smith, also a Tennessee commit. Wiltfong leans Auburn last night in the Monday night chat. AP said he was always looked at as a depth piece, not a big deal. Don't worry about it. We did get a commit last night. Three-star running back Dwayne Morris flips from USC to Tennessee. I dropped the video last night. If you missed it, go watch it. If you see three-star and you think I'm not watching that video, he's a three-star, why do I care? Go watch the video. Go watch his tape. Go check out the scouting report, and you tell me why he is a three-star and not a four-star prospect. Like what I see. Still trying to finish off the deal with Isaiah Campbell. Is it Tennessee? Is it North Carolina? Decision should be coming later this week. And Tennessee is also trying to flip three-star safety Tim Merritt from Miami. But with all the chaos of recruiting, we almost forgot that we've got a football game to go win on Saturday. You go beat Vanderbilt. You finish this thing off 10-2, and we are off to the college football playoff. I want to talk about that, but before we do, I need you guys to do the YouTube stuff for me. Just smash the thumbs up below the video. That's quick and easy. It helps the channel. I would appreciate it. If it's your first time here, welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. We don't pretend to be experts or insiders. What we are on this channel is fans. It's for the fans, by the fans. If you like it, make sure you subscribe, click the bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. We're live tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, we play EA Sports College Football 25, but guess what? The college football playoff rankings come out tonight while we are live. It'll be talked about in the chat. We'll discuss it. We'll get into it. So come hang out here as the college football playoff rankings come out. Also, Wednesday night live at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Also, we got new merch. Go check it out. Link is in the description. We've got camo hoodies. We've got your muted Coach J shirts. We've got big boy sizes up to 5XL. So go check that out. But let's jump into it. Let's talk about this game coming up on Saturday afternoon against Vanderbilt. Again, I've said it multiple times since this weekend. If I told you before the year, all you got to do is go beat Vanderbilt. That's it. Would you sign up for that if I told you in the preseason, if you beat Vanderbilt, you finish the season 10-2, you will be in the college football playoff? Would you take it? You're favored by 11.5. ESPN FPI has Tennessee at 80% odds of winning this game, but then doubt starts to creep in. Battered Vols syndrome starts to creep in, and that pisses some people off. You would be surprised. There is a grown man on the internet that told me he would no longer listen to this channel because I mentioned the words battered Vol syndrome. That is real. We struggle on the road. We're going on the road to play Vanderbilt. Is it really a true road game? And then more doubt, more battered Vol syndrome creeps in. It's what type of uniforms are we going to wear, Boogie? Are we going to roll out the orange helmet? Some people say no, absolutely not. Bury them. You can see one right over my head right there. But guess what? We're not wearing that one. We're wearing this one. We're rolling out the Stormtroopers on Saturday afternoon against Vanderbilt. All white. White helmets, white jerseys, white breeches. So we take that out of it. And I get it. I understand. Battered Vol syndrome, good riddance, get rid of it. I said a long time ago, Josh Heupel was the cure for battered Vol syndrome. And again, is Vanderbilt a true road game? Is it a true road game? There's going to be more orange in the stands on Saturday afternoon than there is the black and gold. But you just look at college football. Look around the country, right? Look what happened last weekend. What put us in this position to just have to go beat Vanderbilt? Yes, Ohio State beat Indiana 38-15. That was a good first step. But then Florida beats Ole Miss 24-17. Guess what? Ole Miss was going on the road in the SEC, and they were favored by 12. But Florida gets to win 24-17. Oklahoma dominates Alabama 24-3. Guess what? That's on the road. Alabama favored by 14. Do you see a theme here going on the road in the SEC? And it's not your daddy's Vanderbilt. That's the selling point. That's what everybody's talking about. So you still have to go on the road and play Vanderbilt. Is it a true road game? I want you guys to discuss that in the comment section. Do you actually consider Saturday's game a true road game for Josh Heupel and this football team? Look, statistically, if you just look at numbers, Vanderbilt is not that good. Yes, there's this Cinderella story. Everybody's talking about how great they are. They're talking about how great their quarterback is. But if you look at the numbers on paper, they're not that good. However, they always find themselves in the fight. Scoring offense ranked 77th in the country. Total offense, 116th. Passing offense, 108th. Rushing offense, 85th. That's pretty darn bad, but everybody wants to talk about Diego Pavia. Diego Pavia, how he's just this superstar and how he's willing this team to victory. Cinderella story. Everybody loves him. 108th in passing offense, 116th in total offense. Something doesn't add up, boys. You go look defensively. They give up almost 22 points a game. That's 40th in the country. 95th in the country in passing defense. They do pretty good against the run, 36, tied for 36, give up 123 yards per game on the ground. But again, they always find themselves in the fight. They kicked off the season by beating Virginia Tech. They did lose on the road to Georgia State, which makes me laugh because I seem to remember our fan base wanting to burn our program to the ground when we lost to Georgia State. But somehow, some way, we are crowning this Vanderbilt team as the next big thing. A team that lost to Georgia State is somehow being crowned as not your daddy's Vanderbilt. Why is that? Well, at the time they played number 7 Missouri on the road, only lost by 3, and then they go beat Alabama. And I think that's what set this whole story up. They went and beat Alabama at home. 12 whole people stormed the field to celebrate, and that's why, again, I go back, is this a true road game? Your biggest win probably in program history over number 1 Alabama in Nashville, and 12 people stormed the field to celebrate. You couldn't even get the goalpost down because there wasn't enough people to do it. Is this really a road game, or is this Neyland West? They beat Kentucky on the road, played Texas close, lost by a field goal to Texas, beat Auburn on the road. So statistically, they're not that good, but they always seem to find themselves in the fight. The big talking point, the guy everybody's worried about, Diego Pavia, 156 of 260 for 2,029 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Got a lot of people in this fan base, a lot of people in this chat, a lot of people in this comment section are terrified of. We got to find a way to stop Diego Pavia. Meanwhile, some of those same folks talking about how Nico's not good. Give me my $8 million back. He's a disappointment. Nico's thrown for more yards, 1 less touchdown, 1 more interception. Pretty similar numbers. So one's a disappointment, one's the next coming. I get it. Diego Pavia is good with his legs. He also leads Vanderbilt in rushing yards. He's got 671 yards on the ground, 6 touchdowns. Nico, 346 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. Yeah, I think it's cute. It's cute. Pavia leads their team in rushing. What a great story. The almighty quarterback also leads the team in rushing, makes for a fun story. Guess what? We have Dylan Sampson. So it's cute that your quarterback leads your team in rushing. It's cute that he's this big story that everybody's talking about. Dylan Sampson's trying to break the single-season rushing record at the University of Tennessee. He has over 1,300 yards, 22 touchdowns. We lead the SEC in rushing. Dylan Sampson leads the SEC in rushing. As a team, we have almost 1,000 yards more on the ground than Vanderbilt, but it's cute that Diego Pavia leads Vanderbilt's team in rushing. That's a cute story. He's banged up. He's beat up. Shoulder injury, knee injury. How many quarterbacks has this defensive line put out of the game this year? I'll wait. So I'll see Diego Pavia in Neyland West. We'll see how many rushing yards he has. And look, yeah, I'm fired up. I'm motivated. I want to go win this game. I want to see Tennessee go take care of business. You're still going on the road in the SEC. So I'm not overlooking this game. I'm not chalking it up as an automatic W. But when you look at it, Tennessee should win this game on Saturday afternoon. Last week against LSU, Pavia was 13 of 24, 186 yards and a touchdown. 6 carries for 43 yards on the ground and another touchdown. I think the key is going to be to these Tennessee linebackers. Can they stop Pavia? Because I think we've struggled to stop the run. We've struggled to stop the ground game. We've struggled to stop mobile quarterbacks since Keenan Peely went down. Is Jeremiah T-Lander? Is Aaron Carter? Is Jalen Smith? Are those guys up to the task on Saturday afternoon in Neyland Stadium with everything on the line? Does it finally click for this Tennessee offense? Can we hit the deep ball? What's the play calling look like? Do we utilize the middle of the field? Do we see Dylan Sampson get involved in the passing game like we saw against UTEP? I'm sick of seeing that against Cupcakes. Why can we not do that against SEC opponents? Everything is on the line. Beat Vanderbilt. Just get it done, and then we're off to the college football playoff. What are your thoughts? Jump into the comment section. Let me know. As always, smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the brand new merchandise. If you order it within the next couple of weeks, you're going to get it by Christmas. Bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. Also, shout out to the members of the channel. If you don't have a Power T beside your name, you can fix that by hitting the join button right down there beside subscribe. There's also a link in the description. If you're on an iPhone, you're like, man, I've wanted to support Boogie for so long. There is no join button. If you're on an iPhone, you have to go to a desktop. You can join the channel, and then when you come back to the iPhone app, it will be there. But this show does not exist without you members, so I appreciate your support. But that is going to do it for this one. I hope you guys will join me tonight, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, we'll play some EA Sports College Football 25, but we will break down the college football playoff rankings live as they come out. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.